Hello, good morning students. You are most welcome to class 10th. In this class, today we will deal with the fourth point. The point is how to tell wild animals by Carly Wells. She was born in 1862 and died in the year 1942. She was a famous American writer. In this she is famous for mysterious writing, not only a poet but also a noted writer. In this humorous poem, the poetess has explained the characteristics of various wild animals in a very humorous way. She has used language in a way that generates humor. She has introduced the readers to various kinds of wild animals like Asian lion, Bengal tiger, bear, etc. Explaining each of the animals in a very humorous way. The very title, How to Tell Wild Animals, is also humorous. How to tell means whether how to converse, talk with, no. How to tell here means how to converse. And tell means not converse, sorry. How to tell means recognize, identify, not converse, not to tell. Because it's a humorous poem. So now listen to the poem. Yes.
If ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance a large and tawny beast, if he roars at you as you are dying, you'll know it is the Asian lion. Or if sometime, when roaming round, a noble wild beast greets you with black stripes on a yellow ground, just notice if he eats. This simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. If strolling forth a beast you view, whose hide with spots is peppered, as soon as he has leapt on you, you'll know it is the leopard. 'Twill do no good to roar with pain, he'll only leap and leap again.
Okay. The use of words and emotions are not only humorous but also ironical. The noble tiger eats you the moment he sees you. The humor is created by various beasts of prey differently. So it's a humorous poem. You see the introduction. This humorous poem suggests some dangerous ways to identify wild animals. Read it aloud, keeping to a strong and a regular reading. So this is a poem of 6 stanzas. And there is informity, so each stanza has 6 lines. Yes, 6 lines. And there is also rhyme scheme. And in each stanza, the poetess has described how to identify the wild animals. If ever you should go by chance, with you, the readers, by chance, to jungles, not the zoo, to jungles in the east, in the eastern region. And if there should to you advance, if all of a sudden you come across a large and a tawny beast, tawny, glossary is it given? No, tawny is not given. Tawny means brownish beast. The picture is also given. If he roars at you, if that wild animal roars at you, you are dying. You will know it's the Asian lion. So, how to identify the Asian lion? If ever should you go by chance occasionally to the jungles in the east, and if there should by chance to come across a tawny beast, if he roars at you, then as you are dying because of fear, you will probably eat it. You will know that this is Asian lion. It's so. What is the rhyme scheme? Chance, advance, east, beast, dine, lord, lord. Or if sometime, next focus is on the second wild animal. Or if sometime when roaming around a noble wild beast greets you. Beast, and that is noble. Noble here means grand. Noble wild beast greets you with black stripes on its body, lines on the yellow ground. Just notice if he eats you. Immediately that wild noble beast will eat you, then you are sure this simple rule will help you to identify, to recognize that this is Bengal tiger. Go to Alipur Zoo, there you can also find Bengal tiger. To discern means recognize, or if sometime when roaming around, a noble wild beast greets you. Who greets you? A noble wild beast. What is the description of this wild beast? That is black stripes on the yellow ground, just notices you, and this simple, but notice if he eats you. If he eats you, then you are dead sure that Bengal tiger. Third stanza. If strolling forth, if walking leisurely, a beast you view, a beast you come across, a beast you saw, with whose hide with spots is pepper. Pepper means scatter. As soon as he has lapped on you, you will know it is the new fur. It will do no good to roar with pen. He will only lap and lap again. Lap and lap again. If strolling means leisurely walking. Strolling forth, a beast you come across, whose hiding. The pepper means scatter. What is scatter? The spots are scattered. In various ways you see the picture. As soon as he has left you, so what is left? Is it humorous? Humorous. Left on you means jumped on you. You will know it is the leopard. Itoin. So I is omitted here. Itoin. I is omitted. Apostrophe is given. It will do no good to roar with pain. He will only personify. He will. Second form. Desperate form will be he will. This is can't. Can't is one word. Cannot. Yes. It will do no good to roar with pen. He will only lap and lap again. Jump at you. Lap and lap. So this is alliteration. The lap word is repeated. Lap and lap. Lap and lap. Law sound is repeated, so it is your alliteration. Alliteration. So poetic device. So here, lap. The word is not available in dictionary. It is not a spelling mistake. The poetess has used this deliberately, knowingly. Why? Because the poetess has the license to use the spellings or words of their own way to create music or for rhyme scheme. It's humorous also. So here it is. So lap and lap. So not alliteration. So what will it be? Repetition. How repetition? The word is repeated twice. Repetition. So the three stanzas over. So his attack is sudden. There is no escape, even if to cry with pain. It will do no good to roar with pain. If you cry with pain, it will not help you. So you will be no time in his stomach. Next stanza, fourth stanza. When you are walking around your world, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard. Be sure it is a bear. If you have any doubts, I guess he will give you just one more caress. When you are walking in your yard, in your garden, you meet a creature, you come across a creature there in your garden who hugs you, who embraces you very, very hard. Be sure, that's sure, it's a bear. So, bear always embraces you. Out of friendship, If you have any doubts, I guess he will give you another hug, another embrace. So, you see here, alliteration, be sure, bear, be sure, bear, both sound is repeated. So this is called alliteration. Okay, another also, hugs you very, very hard. Hugs and hard. Yes, take the sound. So it will be alliteration. Hugs you very hard. Hugs means embraces you. This is all about bear. Though to distinguish beast of prey, a novice might nonplus. The crocodile you always may tell from the hyena thus. Hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. In this stanza, two wild animals are described. Though how to distinguish beast of prey. A novice means an experienced person, a hunter, might nonplus, get confused to see a hyena and a crocodile. The crocodile you always may tell from the hyena thus. A dog-like wild animal given in the left side. Hyenas come with merry smiles, happy smiles. But what about this hyena? Always weeps. But if they weep, they are not crocodiles, rather they are what? Hyenas. So, though to distinguish beast of prey, how to distinguish beast of prey? Even an experienced hunter gets perplexed, gets confused. The crocodile you may always distinguish from the hyena, because hyenas come with merry smiles, whereas the crocodiles come with tears. So, but both are dangerous creatures. Merry smiles. So, last stanza. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. He hasn't any ears at all, and not a single wing. If there is nothing on the tree, it's the chameleon you see. Last line you see, similarly apostrophe T-I-S. That means trees. The true chameleon is small, a lizard kind of sort of thing. He hasn't any ears at all to hear, and not a single wing also. But as you know, chameleon, they go on changing their colors. Color is the same as that of the tree. See, identify. A lizard sort of thing. He hasn't any ears at all to listen, and not a single wing to fly. If there is nothing on the tree, and you will find that chameleon will be there also in the tree. So literary devices I have already discussed, that is alliteration, repetition. And what about the rhyme scheme? Rhyme scheme is same in almost all the stanzas. Let us say take the concluding stanza. First line ends with small. Second line, thin. Third line, at all. fourth line, wing, then tree, last line, C. So small A, thin B, and tall A, wing B, tree C, C. So a B, and C is the rhyme scheme of this stanza. You can take any stanza. So now take third stanza. View, pepper means scattered. Pepper, P-E-P-P-E-R, big, U, new word, pen, again. So the view will be A, U will be A, pepper will be B, leopard will be B, pen will be C, again will be C. So same as the last answer, a B, and CC is the rhyme scheme of the each stanza. So alliteration, repetition, and the rhyme scheme. So we now show that the poetess has humorously described how to identify each wild animal. She has given some clues. She has described some characteristics of each wild animal, how to identify them, but in a humorous way. So I am giving you some homework. Later on you find it and do in your copy. Some glossary is also there, you will memorize, and that is in exercise some questions, 7 questions are there. You have to attempt all the questions. Though these are the 2-mark questions, so you have to attempt it. Okay, thank you.